Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We've got another episode of Moneyball today. It's me, Frenchie. I hope you're all doing well. We're recording a few episodes ahead of schedule because I'm getting a bit ill and don't want that to stop the uploads. So I'm going to be recording a few in advance. Any comments you guys leave about suggestions, it will take a few days for them to become seen and stuff like that. So this episode will be going out on Monday. It's currently Wednesday the 2nd. This will be coming out on, I believe it's the 6th or 7th. Of December. We've got a few big names today, so let's get into it and find out how we got on since last time. Since last time obviously they're bringing you the Morecambe and Swindon games. The Morecambe game was a 1-0 loss on my birthday, interestingly, in game, and Swindon 0-0 away from home. Two pretty decent, alright results considering the fact that we lost 6 in a row. So today since our last game, Swindon, we have had a bit of a upturn in fortune with only one loss in the last 5. One all draw with Oxford, which we then won on penalties in the Papa John's EFL Trophy. A 1-0 loss to Ipswich. A 2-1 win over Fleetwood, our first win in terms of actual match wins since the opening game at Accrington in the league, and then a 1-1 draw at Gillingham. And I'm just going to show you this because this is ridiculous. Having gone 1-0 up in the 88th minute thanks to an own goal, we would perhaps a draw was equal, but just look at the goal that won it. So after just going 1-0 ahead, I think this was straight from the kickoff. Hall picks it up, places the ruffles, it takes one touch and hits it from the best part of around 30 odd yards into the corner. I was lost for words, as you can see. They had a lot more shots, but we were more clinical with our shots, so a draw was probably fair, but it's rather frustrating to go 1-0 up with just 2 minutes to go and then concede that in the last minute. So then, today, we are taking on Sunderland and Wigan, two former Premier League sides, falling on hard times. Sunderland sitting 11th, Wigan sitting 15th. Hopefully, we'll be able to pick up a point, or maybe 3, in both of those games. And one thing I just want to show you is this email that I got from the lovely teamtalk.com. The Shrewsbury town hierarchy appear to be finally losing patience with manager Frenchie, according to Team Talk. Team Talk are declaring that a bad result against Sunderland in the forthcoming EFL League One match could seal his fate. Now, we look at Club Vision C to summarise they're satisfied, so I don't think that is the case, but it adds a little bit of pressure. And makes things a little bit difficult. And if we go ahead and look at the table, as you can see, we are still in the relegation zone. With 12 points, but only on goal difference. A win against Sunderland could take us as high as 16th. A loss with teams below us, both win, Accrington and Morecambe, could jump ahead of us or tie on points if we lose by heavy enough goals. So we could fall as low as 23rd, but finish after this game as high as 16th. So then the squad, we are still going with our 5-2-3. Nicknamed Frenchy Ball. A lot of defensive mentalities, defensive duties. So then the starting 11 is going to be Mitchell in goal, who's performing much better than Burgoyne. In defence is Pierre, Wilson, Williams, with Charlie Daniels and Mark Little. And fullbacks, Charlie Daniels just covering because of a low condition of Luke Garbutt. In midfield is Norburn and Vela. Up front is Pike, Cummings, Caden, because Adoa is currently injured, who did finally get his goal after not scoring for a long while. He finally got a goal. So while I am familiar with the Sunderland team, I'm not familiar with many of their players other than Will Grigg, which I'm sure we all know. But nevertheless, we will run through the squad. In goal is Grimshaw, defence of Bromono, Osho, Kitchen, Butler, Forster, Kasky, Cannon, Power, Jack Diamond, Chris Maguire, with up front is Will Grigg. I think they are playing in a 5-4-1. So then we are kicked off in this game, and as you can see, they are already on the attack, but we could look to counter with Charlie Daniels. Can he find a long ball? Hopefully we'll be able to play a bit better. We have improved our performances recently and not played nearly as bad as we did. There's a corner for Sunderland here. Hopefully they don't punish us as it's cleared, and now we can counter with a 2-on-2 with Sunderland bodies flying back, but Dominic Cummings is, I keep calling him Dominic Cummings, it's Jason. Dominic Cummings, viewers. Boris Johnson's second-hand man, of course. And once again, viewers, I forgot to change the camera angle, so we're going to do this. That magic. Halfway through the first half then. and pretty passive so far, as Rashawn Williams finds Caden. Caden has been brilliant since he came into the side. Here he is again, onside this time, and wastes his chance. One thing that I can say is our midfield is probably the lacking. Our defence isn't great, but we've got height, and Will Grigg is it through, and it's a great save from Jonathan Mitchell, who, as one of the few Moneyball scouts I did, in terms of actually looking at the spreadsheets, he's got quite a good high save percentage. High save rate as well. Makes a lot of saves, as Daniels with a brilliant tackle, but it's not over yet. Here's Bumono. Charlie Daniels looking to close him down, and that's going to go wide. Goal kick, and it will likely be that for half time here. As the clock ticks away, and yes, that's half time then. 0-0. Pretty even, both of us under 0.5 xg. So then, underway for the second half. Hopefully we can keep our defensive solidity while maybe pushing on and creating some better chances. As Mark Little, who runs down this right hand side, this 34-year-old or whatever he is now, 33-year-old centre-back, who's playing as a wing-back. I just realised Sunderland's midfield is cannon power. What a combination. As Bumono has it here, can he put a ball in? It's blocked all the way by Norburn, but the corner is swung in. Completely missed, but Johnny Mitchell, what a save. We'll tell them to focus after this highlight, headed away this time at the near post, but a second bite for Maguire, and it's going to be a throw-in. A lot of corners are coming at the moment. I'm not happy about it, but we have got a lot of height and good heading in the squad, as this ball is headed over, just about to freeze at them, or they've failed to clear a header. Charlie Daniels can put a ball in. He beats his man, he's got a good left foot on him, but he doesn't beat him on the first attempt, beats him on the second, drives to the ball up, no, plays it back to Norburn. Back to Vela, and we might switch flanks. No, brilliant ball out to Daniels. Can he put a ball in now? Beats his man. In goes the ball to George Caton. It's cleared. Norburn hits it, and it's saved over the bar. And finally, a shot on target, viewers. In swinging corner to that near post, but no one's attacking it. Cleared away. Wilson will be first to get there. No, Diamond beats him to it. And Sunderland look to counter. That's surely that's out of play. As Wilson throws himself into that tackle there. Sunderland are attacking here is Max Power. Out to Bumono. Ball goes into Will Grigg, cleared. Only as far as Foster. Here's Power again. With Bumono, another ball, another clearance. Bumono with a third chance to put the ball in, and that's going to be a penalty. No, it wasn't. Oh, wow. Get it clear. Just get it. Playing out from the back, apparently, now, viewers. So then just over 20 minutes left to go. We've brought on Walker for Norburn, as he was on a yellow card, and we can't afford to get him sent off, as he's often aggressive. Into tackle, as a Butler is on it. Plays it back to Foster Kasky. Max Power, can he use his power? No, he can't. Here's Pike. It's a 3-on-2. He beats his man. It's a 3-on-1 now. He's two men over. Can he find one of them? It's Cummings. He's going to hit it. I want to look at that in 3D, because that looked like he barely kicked it. I want to see how much power he put behind this shot. A 3-on-2. Pike does brilliantly. Dominic Cummings. Okay, of course Dominic. Perhaps should have done better. Dominic. Good old Dominic. Jason, his name's Jason. The Sunderland have got throw. Max Power to Kim Pionka. Back to Power to Will Grigg. He's on fire, viewers. 2 goals. Poor play, lost his man. Too much pressure on the ball. Max Power, loads of space, and Will Grigg straight at the goalkeeper, really. Goalkeeper probably should have done better. But straight from the kickoff, we've got a highlight with Walker. Hopefully it's not a second. Hopefully it's an equaliser, as Aimson brought on for Sean Williams. Mark Little now down this right hand side. Looks to be his man, doesn't, and O'Brien will clear. Butler clears eventually, and it's back to Aimson. Vela still on the attack. Caton, he's through. He's been brilliantly. Cummings is through. Dominic's done it, viewers. Dominic Cummings has done it. And you definitely know that Dominic Cummings is going to be in the thumbnail now. Jason Cummings then with his 5th goal of the season to make it 1-1. A brilliant response after going 1-0 down. We're going to bring him rolling for Vela too. Caton, our star player so far, and Cummings just blasts it into that bottom corner. 50 minutes to go, 1-1. A few minutes later, we've got another highlight. Could we get us? Is it going to be a flurry of 3 goals in 3 minutes? Hopefully it's for us and not them. It's Kim Pionka. Kimpioka, Neil. Back to Kimpioka. Great save from Mitchell and cleared before Greg gets the second ball, but it's still with Sunderland. Max Power. Neil. Good save from Mitchell. Can he get onto the second ball? He can. Under the cosh at the minute as the ball goes in. And Will Grigg, is he onside? He is. We've got, our average height is like 6'3", and we always concede from set pieces. Max Power puts the ball in. Osho heads it down. Grigg, 3 men. Little, Daniels, and who's that? Who's that? I think it's Pierre. 3 men go for the ball and Will Grigg is left completely unmarked, and it's just not good enough. Yep, that is full time. 2-1 the final score. Not an awful showing. Somewhat disappointing in the fact that the manner we conceded the goals again. Jonathan Mitchell, our best performer, and not a single outfield player above 6.8. Oh, my mistake, Caden. Of course Caden is above 6.8. But perhaps on the balance of things, deserved win for Sunderland. I'm going to tell them we're not happy. They all seem motivated except the bench. I'm looking at the table then, obviously still in that relegation zone, but only Accrington Stanley can overtake us with a win in their next game, so not the end of the world. So then, the second and final game of the episode, a few changes to the team. Doa is back from his food poisoning, so he starts up front replacing Pike. Edwards replaces Vela in midfield after his 1 game suspension after picking up too many yellow cards. Garbo comes back in at left back and Aimson replaces James Wilson. So then we are underway for the first half against Wigan. I didn't run down through the Wigan team sheet, so I'll just quickly do that in a moment when it comes up. So then in goal is Evans, left back Melbourne, centre backs Pearson, Thompson, right back Sears, midfield is Merry, Carson, with Solomon, Otterbourne, Embleton and McGee as attacking midfielders and Woolery up front. They've got a free kick, they're going to score from it, I know they are. Dion McGee then, 1-0, 2 minutes in. Another set piece goal conceded. I'm losing the will to live. I mean, in fairness, there's not much the keeper could have done there. 1-0 Wigan then. Here's Carson on the edge of the box. I'm going to bet they go score another goal right now as Sears finds Carson in space and into the top corner. Yet another goal that we concede from distance. I'm not quite sure what to do because our midfield just refused to press anybody. Like, so much space. And again, so much space, like nobody within 6 yards of him. 2-0 Wigan after just 7 minutes, and now we're going to have to make a few changes to how we approach this game as we're going to try to do that. We'll use tighter marking as well. Let's see what this does for us. And it's played to Carson, who's hit it, and he scored another goal outside the box. Just on the edge of the box. That is the goal of the season, viewers. Goal of the series, probably. It's unbelievable. Another set piece from Thompson to Merry. We're going to get sacked after this. He's through on goal. He's found Cummings, but Cummings is offside. No doubt. Yeah. I don't know why he played that ball. So then, half time. 3-0 down. 3 goals outside the box, too. I'm going to thrash my arms and tell them, point finger, I expect better in the second half. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to put Edwards in the hole just to protect us, I suppose, from long range shots. Hopefully him being there will keep him there. In goes the cross. Sean Williams will get rid of that. Merry picks it up though. Melbourne, so much space on the wings. Here's Solomon. Embleton. Carson. Merry. Carson again. McGee. Carson again with it. It's just, we are Ball goes out to Solomon. So much space on his wings. If he just turns and finds him, his Woolery, we haven't even put a tackle in about a minute. I mean, it's brilliant play, and if a goal comes from this, I'm quitting. I'm going to resign. Mark Little actually wins the ball back, and now it's 3-on-1. Cummings through on goal. Cummings has scored. It's going to count. Could the comeback be on? I didn't think that was what was going to happen from that by Wigan, but Cummings, that touch is awful. But the goalkeeper is late in rushing out, and Cummings slots it under him, and he's going to get sent off. I'm going to get sacked. So, following the record, we are going to just go for it. We're going to go 2 at the back with Walker. We're going to make sure that they spread out a bit. Luke Garber, Little Stain as the attacking fullbacks. 3 midfielders, Dominic Cummings up front. Hopefully this will do something. Long ball to Cummings. Cummings is onside. Can he beat the keeper? He takes it past the keeper. He can slide in. It's going to be 2. Brilliant ball. Great touch from Cummings. And he just goes past the keeper, slots it home. So now he's on a hat-trick. 3-2 to Wigan with plenty to play. Solomon then makes it 4 with just over 10 minutes to go. Nobody marking him. There's his marker. That's his marker there. Wilson. And yeah, he does get a hand to it, but the shot is just too powerful. Don't make it 5. I'm getting sacked. He just pokes it through to an empty goal. I guided Valencia to 2nd place in the Liga and a Spanish Cup win with Alexander Pato up front. And I can't even stop Shrewsbury conceding 4 every game. The XG is 2. I mean, obviously shows we need a better goalkeeper, because if we're conceding 5 goals from next year, 2. Mine's Caton is onside. Is he? No. 2 offside goals, viewers. And straight from the free kick, they look to attack again. Or is this going to be a highlight for us as Cummings is through? If he can beat this, he's hit the bar. Oh, viewers. So then, viewers, full time, 5-2 to final score. I'm getting sacked. So then we look at another 2 losses. Perhaps one that was a little unlucky in the Sunderland game. One that was definitely unlucky by the amount we lost by in the Wigan game. Going forward then, I'm not sure what I will bring you next. I'll probably bring you the Crew Lincoln game around towards the end of November now, and stop ourselves from getting sacked. Looking at the table then, we sit currently 23rd on 12 points with just 2 wins, 6 draws and 7 losses, and with the possibility of going to the bottom of the table if Morecambe win their game in hand. So then, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Moneyball. It's not going to plan, but I want you to do one thing. Comment in the comments down below, obviously, when you think we'll be sacked, or if you think we will at all, whether you think we'll manage to turn this around, whether we'll give until January and bring in some new faces and shore up the defence a little bit. But if you did like this video, click that like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell too, so that you know when new videos go live every day at 4 PM. You get a little notification. Don't forget to check out the links for the Twitter, Twitch and Discord of the new Career Club save. There's more info coming on that in the next few days, so make sure you join that to find out something a little bit early. Click the link as well for the blog, which you'll see more in depth about how this save works. Other than that then, I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you next time.